However, her husband is more concerned about her phone. It turns out that a bad friend for upon he didn't pretend to really like Hai-Rin. Not to mention the expensive suit he wears, the luxury watch on his wrist, and his wife's massive inheritance. There's a chance she might discover his wish to divorce. It's not impossible he could have in great danger, so he must never let Hai-Rin find out. He deceives her to inherit her wealth. On the other side, Kwon's brother-in-law lost his last student. The office building housing the boxing gym was purchased by Hai-Rin. If Kwon divorces her, he will have no source of income. Suddenly, his sister thought of a good idea to consult and persuade her sister-in-law not to divorce. That way, all problems would be resolved. So neither of them informed anyone. They went straight to the department store. They imagined it to be like a scene from a drama. As soon as the sister-in-law appears, the staff respectfully informs the sister-in-law to come out quickly to greet her. However, the reality is, no appointment means no entry. Just then, Hai-Rin walked by. Politely, she invited the sister-in-law to the office, but she had something to attend to later. She wasn't in the mood to listen to the two's chatter. Just as the sister-in-law was stammering, about to mention the word divorce, the secretary suddenly reminded her that they were running out of time to leave. Hai-Rin had just gotten up to leave, and the sister-in-law said she would text her later. Apparently, Hai-Rin was hurrying to discuss cooperation with the project director. Upon arrival, he found only Yinsha was there. On the other side, the colleague informed Sunyu that his sister had just been by. The secretary also notified Hai-Rin to go talk about the cooperation. Sunyu was left to return home by himself. Meanwhile, his sister was discussing the wording of the text message with her husband, basically placing the blame on her brother. She hoped her sister-in-law would forgive him just this once, and not be hard enough to divorce. Just as she pressed send, Sunyu's phone rang. She answered the phone without waiting for her brother to speak. Immediately, like everything there. What? Huh? They weren't getting a divorce. They made up? You guys made up? What after that? Sunyu called Hai-Rin. However, to take advantage of her absence, Yinshan secretly took out his phone from her back. Saw it was Sunyu calling, and simply turned it off. Unaware, Hai-Rin returned, and that kid actually asked her what Winwoo is like. Your question implies you want me to say something bad about him. But he is a good person. Her feels that in times of crisis, her husband protected her at all costs. This proves his character. However, it has worked mischievously. He claimed that Winwoo hesitated at that time. Hesitating whether to deceive Hai-Rin. Hearing this, Hai-Rin was not only not angry, but rather pointed out the difference between Yiz and her husband. You were focused on him at that moment. Well, he was concerned about me. Do you really believe he loves you? Yes, I believe. Additionally, Hai-Rin explained a lot. However, he also believed that those who explain too much often lack confidence in their feelings. I have to say he was right. I'm not sure how much time has passed. Hai-Rin's car returned to the villa. But the first person to get out was Yiz. This kid told Winwoo that Hai-Rin had drunk a lot and was already drunk, and that she needed to sleep it off. It'll be at least 10 minutes after returning before she wakes up. Otherwise, he'll bring Hai-Rin inside. In short, he acted as if he knew her well. At that moment, Hai-Rin found the outside too noisy. Dazed, she got up and got out of the car. Yinsha reminded her to see each other tomorrow. Sunyu was unclear, wasn't the collaboration already set? Why meet again tomorrow? I didn't meet with the project manager today. It's just the two of us meeting. Let's drink together. Don't forget to make orange juice in the morning. You always want to drink the Hanover at me. Got it. Take care on your way. I entrust Hai-Rin to you. Upon hearing this, Sunyu got upset instantly. He ordered the driver to take Yinshan to the door. He made sure to take good care of the drug desk. Yinshan seemed to have achieved her goal. Then she revealed a cold expression. Sunyu helped his wife walk home. Hai-Rin suddenly expressed a desire to try something new, but Sunyu's attention was fully on the phone in her bag. He didn't hear anything else. When he came to his senses, Hai-Rin simply explained that everyone who deserved it should die, including those who betray. The scoundrels who stabbed you in the back, killed them all. Sunyu felt like she was talking about him, nervous and unwilling to respond. He listened intently to his wife's plan. Then, he found an opportunity to snatch Hai-Rin's bag. He had to pretend to respond to what she said, but the phone wasn't in the bag. Hai-Rin remembered it must have been left in the car. Hai-Rin immediately called the driver. Just then, Hai-Rin found the phone in her pocket. She quickly pressed the power button. Startled, Hai-Rin rushed over. He leapt forward and grabbed his wife's hands. The phone fell to the ground following the motion. But in Hai-Rin's eyes, her husband's actions seemed to show he cared for her. There was also his own unique way of being jealous. She laughed at herself for still lacking confidence in their relationship. And now, have to do things I used to avoid.